We introduce you to Hobo Village, the first of 4 bands playing at the Tri-County Battle of the Bands. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, snow is still falling for a spring equinox storm that most forecasters did not see coming. Since 8 a.m., Breckenridge has picked up another 3 inches, Keystone and Loveland got 4 inches, Copper got 2 inches, and Basin was the winner with about 6 inches of daytime snow. That gives most local resorts a total of about 7 or 8 inches of fresh since closing time on Monday. The Summit County Sheriff's Office has responded to a former deputy who claims discrimination for alcoholism. In court filings, Summit County Sheriff Jaime FitzSimons disputes that claim. The counterclaim says former Deputy Jared Dennis is not eligible for back pay because he was fired for good cause. In January, Krystal 93 first reported on the lawsuit. Dennis also claimed wrongful termination for alcoholism, which is considered a disability by the federal government. Dennis was fired in July 2016 after a dispute with his wife led to his arrest. Dennis currently works for Dillon Police Department. Both parties will meet with a U.S. District Court judge on April 2nd for scheduling. 2017 was a banner year for open space programs across Summit County. The county spent about $1.25 million to protect more than 16,000 acres of land across Summit, while Breckenridge budgeted $3.15 million for almost 4,800 acres and 58 miles of trail. That's nearly 30% of the entire town budget. Protecting open space is imperative for county officials, especially as demand for land grows and private owners are looking to sell. County Program Director Brian Lorch explains.
It's really difficult for an individual landowner to jump into a project where there may be huge investment required.
Lorch and his department have worked with more than 300 landowners to acquire new land last year, including mining relics in the Snake River Basin. Those mines are part of cleanup efforts to prevent lead and other contamination.
She took me to a shack where she was not holding back.
That's the self-titled track from local band Hobo Village. You'd think they got the name after being robbed by a seductive hobo, but it's really a sly reference to the band's Home Away from Home at Arapahoe Basin. Drummer Taylor Hutchinson explains.
We all work up at Basin, and Hobo Village happens to be by the terrain park where they store all of their rails when they're not in use. And we have a bunch of friends in the terrain park there, so we kind of gave them a little shout out by naming our band after that area.
Hobo Village is Hutchinson, plus Mike Nathan on bass and Chris Wesson on guitar and vocals. The band is one of 4 finalists playing at the inaugural Tri-County Battle of the Bands this Saturday in Breckenridge. Cost is $20 and all proceeds go to Domus Pacis, a respite program in Frisco for cancer patients and their families. For our complete interview with Hobo Village, including more music, see the Krystal 93 YouTube page. That's Krystal with a K. In sports, the Avalanche play the Blackhawks tonight. Puck drop is 6:30. The Nuggets have the night off. In local sports, Summit High girls soccer and boys lacrosse are in Gypsum today for Eagle Valley. And this weekend, the Breckenridge Vipers semi-pro hockey team will play 2 games against the first-place NorCal Ice Raiders. The Vipers are playing to clinch a playoff berth. Just 1 win will get them in. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.